So we painted our trailer around 6 weeks ago with the bully rubber liner, which is the texture coating that we got on the lower part of the skirts here. It's held up really well. We've done probably 2,000 Ks in it, and it's gone through the peak of summer in Melbourne. We've had some wet days. We'll jump underneath, we'll have a look at it, see how it's holding up under there. So as you can see underneath the trailer, it still looks brand new. What's good about the bully is the textured finish. Now this is a finish that a lot of guys chase to cover up undercarriages on cars. When you've got overlaps, all different lumps and bumps and shapes, it's fairly forgiving that you can paint it on and get a nice texture and make it look factory. The gloss level too, it's not too shiny and it's not matte and chalky. Here, there's probably not much choices in what you would actually paint under here, and the bully's probably the best solution that I've come across these days. As a protective ute liner, it's gonna exceed your expectations on it for an undercarriage paint. So the finish of it, in my opinion, is what most guys are chasing from an underbody. There are a couple of areas on the trailer which we knew in the mad rush that we had to get it ready that we hadn't painted. So I've got an area over here where our chassis stand was holding it up and it's got no paint on it. What we're going to do is just, well, firstly, as you can see here, even if I pick up a file, we've prepped up to close to it, but you'll see even if we try and rub a file over it, how well it's not flaky. Even that edge there, you'll struggle to get the paint off, and it hasn't been prepped 100% right up to that. So what we're going to do is, if we give this just a quick sand back in that area, what you will like about the bully is, even with that exposed metal there, we can paint straight over that. But we've got a tin there that we've opened that's been sitting on the shelf since, well, 8 weeks ago. We're just going to brush it in and it'll blend in. By the time it's dry, you won't even notice it. So we'll give this a quick wipe down, just so it's clean and dust free, and we'll paint it on. Now we're just going to wipe it down with a cleaner. This one we're using here is a water-based one. So this will just wipe any oils or contaminants off. We'll let that dry, and then we're going to brush the bully straight on. Now we can get under and just brush it on. So I'm just going to texture it to try and match in the pattern. I mean, you could use a sponge, you could get under and spray it if you want, but for convenience, this is probably the easiest way to do it. So we'll let that dry, we'll put a couple of coats on that. By the time it's dry, that'll disappear.